Hi, and welcome to Split Screen, a production of Love OV and presented by Harvey Goodman Realtors and ClickHarvey.com. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, ClickHarvey.com. I'll tell you more in just a minute. I'm Nick Nash, your host, streaming live from the Love Lounge. And frankly, I don't even know what the Love Lounge is anymore. I'm in a different room every day, but the content is still just as good depending on which room you're in. Somebody's making popcorn in the next room over. I can smell it. They did it right at 2 o'clock because they knew I was going to be on the air and I couldn't have any. So I'm coming for you. Today's show is brought to you by Harvey Goodman Realtors and ClickHarvey.com. If you're in the market to buy or sell a home, you can do it all quickly and easily at ClickHarvey.com. If you're looking to buy, they have hundreds of homes for sale with nice, big, pretty pictures for you to look at. And if you're looking to sell, they have all the resources you need to get it done quickly and easily. That's ClickHarvey.com. Big thanks to Harvey Goodman Realtors for presenting the show. Our guest today is a business owner out of Fallensby on Main Street. It's Mo's on Main, and we welcome the owner, Monica Myers. Hi, Monica.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Like I said, somebody's making popcorn in the other room. Do you think that's unfair?
It's very unfair, especially this
so
time
too.
of day. 2 o'clock snack time, right?
It's a great snack time. They knew I was going to be on the show.
That's
that
right.
Popcorn's going to be gone by the time I'm finished. But anyway, how's business? How you doing?
Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. We just got to open back up at the beginning of May. So that's been great, being able to be open officially. And also starting June 1st, we got to start having classes in our store again. So that's been exciting for us. So yes, so things are going well.
So you're of the type of business, a retail business, that makes things extremely difficult. Obviously, every business had a hard time over the last 6 weeks to 2 months. But your type of business, a retail business, had an extremely difficult time. You and many others turned to the internet and started using the internet and Facebook and things that ways that maybe you hadn't done before. How did that work out for you? What was your process like?
So it's been very interesting. You're right. I had done live videos a lot previously, but because of how busy we were, we didn't get to do that as much as we wanted to prior to all this. But yes, we started doing live videos, taking a lot more photos of everything in the store, and word of mouth. It's amazing the people that were online during this. We definitely had an increase of likes, people finding out who we were. I had people who would live locally to me that would come into the store and go, we didn't even know you were here, because when we come down to town, we go one way or we go the other. We never come in town. So it was very interesting to see like the response we had from the internet during that time.
It was really interesting to watch as a non-business owner, to watch how business owners are operating during all of this, because Facebook obviously social media in general was always a strong promotional point for small businesses. But I think it was in the last 2 months that everybody really figured out how to use it, because we were forced to, right? You were when that becomes your primary point of contact for your customers, you're kind of forced to be able to use it in a way that benefits you more. So do you feel like you've learned a lot about marketing and selling things when you have to do it that way?
I've learned that it's funny because some of the things I was doing, I did exactly the same way. It's just, I felt like we had a captive audience during that time.
Yeah,
people
for sure.
were home and people were actually using their, like, as much as they were on Facebook or on social media, I don't think they were as focused on businesses and supporting small businesses. But yeah, there's some things I learned too that was interesting, that the way the live videos work versus I normally just take photos. So
right.
That interaction has been interesting to me.
Now, when you do live videos, is it more of a marketing thing, like this is the thing we have for sale, or is it kind of like a live auction where you're kind of interacting with your people? Are you actually selling things in the video, or is it more of a promotional tool?
I do mostly promotional. I walk around the store and I tell people, if you see something you like, ask me how much it is. We have 50 consigners in our store. So the number of products in our store are so large, it's really hard to focus and make sure I keep a schedule for each consigner so that I can show their product. So it really is easier just to walk around saying, here's what we have. Here's what we have here. Like, tell me what you like and ask me to look at, they'll say, can you look at that white thing on the wall? And I'm like, okay, let me go back to that and I'll give you a price. So we've been
like
kind of doing that.
It's a virtual shopping experience, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, and
All right.
we modified. We did like curbside and delivery also during that time, so that helped a little bit also.
Right. The name of the store is Moe's on Main, and it's on Main Street in Fallensby. We didn't even get into. I feel like we dove into a lot
No,
of different things right
yeah,
away.
we did.
What type of products do you sell at Moe's on Main?
So it varies. Like I said, we're a consignment gift store, so we have wreaths, wood crafts, Amish jars, jellies, jams, pickles, relishes. We get an order of Amish baked goods every Friday. Straight, they come fresh every week. We're starting to do produce, and then the cheeses, the meats. We have string art. I mean, like the variety, paper flowers, the variety of products we have. If it's crafty, we probably have it.
Did somebody tell you to bring up food on the show? Because because every time I have a guest and they start talking about food, I'm like, tell me more. I'd love to hear more about that. I had a restaurant on yesterday, and I was just the whole time I was like raving about their menu and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, a couple of questions coming in. Mikey says, "How does craft consignment work? Walk us through the process there."
So the way the process works is someone, a crafter or another business, whether they're buying or just making, comes in, and I offer them different consignment options, whether it's a monthly fee and a partial commission to us, or no monthly fee and we get a higher commission. I work this, well, me, my husband, my daughter, my mother. It's a family business. We work the store,
right?
Depending on what day of the week it is, and we pay all the rent, we pay everything there. The consignment fees just to keep the store open, and majority of the profit goes to the person. So every month I cut a check to the crafter. Here's what you've sold and here's your money. And they keep us stocked and new fresh too. So that's the nice thing about it.
And you said you had about 50 different vendors that you work with?
Yeah, about 50 right now. We don't do it like a lot of the stores do, where they give you like a section. I intermingle the store. So like there's a jewelry section, and I could have 5 different consigners in that jewelry section.
That makes sense. Have it all in one place.
Yes. And I keep like the seasons up all year round. So we have a Christmas room. We have fall still up. We have Easter still up and Valentine's Day. So when you come in, you see like all the new stuff that's like for the season, but you also have areas that are like seasonal. So.
People love Christmas stuff all year round.
Yeah.
Love it. Like my mother-in-law buys Christmas ornaments like all year. And I'm like,
yeah. We have a Christmas tree up with ornaments on it still, and we turn the Christmas lights on every day when we're open. The Christmas lights are on, so
that's fantastic.
Yeah,
that's great. I love it. Yep. Mikey says, "Can crafters make things at your location for consignment?" And that actually ties into another question. I want to ask you about your classes too. So if you want to make that a kind of a 2-piece question.
So yeah, I mean, I don't open it up for the crafters to come in and make their stuff and then put it on the wall very much. We typically, I have different crafters who come in and teach classes. We have someone that does woodworking. I have a wreath person, and it's not just crafts. We have a sign language class going on right now. We've had scheduled, I don't think we've had it yet, one of those instant pot classes. We've had a cake decorating class. We've done Cricut class. So the classes are, you can make a product right there and go out the door with a finished product, or you're learning a concept. Like Saturday morning, we have a rag rug class where you bring in old sheets and you strip them and you make a rug out of them.
I saw that on your Facebook page. That looked really neat. I'd never seen that before.
Yeah, that's an old style. Like when I grew up, I remember the rag rug sitting in front of the kitchen sink. So it's an old style of making a rug.
I've never heard of that before. That's neat.
Yeah. So just different things. We've done chunky knit blankets. Anything you could think of that you could make in the class, we do. We do kids classes. We've done private parties. We've had a business come in and have a painting class for their end of the year party. So
that's a great idea. I think that would be, I'm just thinking of like really cool things. You get all your friends together and come in and like do pottery or learn sign language. Like that sounds like so much fun.
It definitely is. They usually come in a groups of, 2 to 3 people together, and they're just there to have a good time. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Jane says, what's your shipping situation like? Are you continuing to ship items here and there? You're hoping to get the store back open, obviously.
Well, we are open, so we don't really ship a whole lot because a lot of the crafts have are big. So we don't really ship a lot. We did some shipping of masks, obviously, during the whole piece. Delivery and curbside, we're still doing for a while. But shipping, we tend not to ship. The shipping prices are just so high and
Yeah.
take so long. If it comes to that, we would charge for shipping, and we've done it a few times for some gifts, but we don't do a lot of shipping outside of the store.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're on Facebook, and I know you have a very active Facebook audience. You're doing
Mhm.
live videos, you're doing pictures from inside the store, different stuff like that. Is that the best way to get a hold of you to hop on your Facebook page?
Facebook Messenger definitely is. That really gets, but the phone's there. We have a phone in the store. I also list my cell phone out there in case anyone needs to reach us when we're not there. But yeah, Facebook really is my fastest response time because not only we're a family, so we all have access, so we all monitor it. So if a message comes through, if I'm not available because I'm at my full-time job, then my daughter gets it, or my husband's on his full-time job, but he's off today, he can grab it. So we sort of all monitor that.
Having a lot of conversations lately about family businesses, and I don't know if I'm just old school. I just love the concept of a family business where everybody's kind of got a piece in it. I was talking to a third generation business owner today. You don't see a lot of businesses go generation after generation like that anymore. So it's very cool to see the whole family involved. I like that.
My daughter's 16, so she's learned how to count money back. So she's got a lot of skills that aren't taught now. She's got the customer service skills. She knows how to communicate with people, answer the phone. So she's preparing for, in life what she's going to do. She wants to
And
be
that's
a pre-K teacher, so that helps her too with the classes. So
Yeah, and that
yeah,
and that's good. My dad was a business owner when I was growing up. I remember being 16 and working in his store and counting money. And I remember he was always obsessive about the dollar bills facing the right way in the tray, like they could only. Is it? Yeah, it's a business
yes,
owner thing. Like
yes,
they all have to face one way. If they're twisted, you fix them. Like and it was drilled into my brain, and I still do it.
yeah, most
Um,
definitely.
like he says, any particularly cute or unique product or line of products you enjoy from your store and want people to know about?
Oh, that's a great
What's your
question. And
What's
my
your
daughter
favorite
said
thing
to
in the
me,
store?
what's my favorite thing? Of obviously the baked goods and the breads because it's
Well, yeah,
food. But
right.
beyond that,
Me
beyond
too.
that, beyond that, we have some really cute. Like we have this cute little, and I don't drink, but it's a crocheted poodle that goes over top of a wine bottle, so it hides your wine bottles. It's
Ooh,
really cute. We also have the yard geese. We have the dresses for them that are really cute with like the
oh
Uncle Sam
yeah,
hat and the hands and but we have a section called Poe's Closet too, which is fandom. So we have some cute like Harry Potter stuff and Marvel, and I'm a Marvel girl. I'm just always been in the Marvel and the Star Wars
yeah.
world. So we've got some like wood
Star
burnt.
Wars.
Yes,
I was
we have
going to ask
some.
about Star Wars.
Yeah, we have some wood burnt little baby Yodas.
Nice.
Yes, but
Big Baby
they would
Yoda
burn them.
fan.
Yeah, yeah. So we've got some really unique items. The paper flowers, like bouquets of those, and paintings with paper flowers on them. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Well, cool. What about man? We've been through food. We've been through some of the other different items. What's featured on your Facebook page right now? What do you have? What's the
right.
most recent stuff you put pictures of?
Right now, it's mostly about the classes because we finally got to open up, and
Right.
so I was working through all of the schedules, which is hard to keep track of who's going to teach which class. So that's pretty much what we have right now. But literally, all of our consigners will come in randomly and bring us new stuff. So as soon as they bring new stuff in, we take a picture of it. I know on Thursday, our yard geese came in, so we'll be displaying some of the dresses on the yard geese. So that'll be
Well,
something that'll be
good.
pictured. Yeah.
Mikey says, "This is the way." Another Star Wars line there.
Yeah.
About the classes, how does one get signed up for classes? Say I've got a group of friends, we want to come do something. Do you do certain ones on specific times, or will you
Yes.
organize a class for a group?
Yeah, if a group comes in and they want a specific class, we work out the dates and I block that date off for no other class can happen. It's usually private. Or if you want a class we already have posted, if you look at the event on our Facebook page, inside the description is usually to call us if you want to RSVP, or you can pay through PayPal. You can come in and give us cash, check, any of that to pay an RSVP so we know you have a spot held for their class.
Right,
And we're really recommending RSVPing right now because of our limit of 10 people.
right. Yeah, and you've got a hard limit. Like that's not like an optional limit. That's
Well, they told us just to go half capacity, and I could fit about
right.
20 people in there, so I did 10.
Stick with
Yep.
10. That's good.
Yep.
Make sure you
Yep.
get those RSVPs in early.
Yes.
All right. Moe's on Main Street in Follinsby. They're on Facebook. And you want to go ahead and throw the phone number out just in case
Sure.
if anybody's listening?
It's 304-527-7320.
Okay. Reach out to Monica from Moe's on Main. Get some of those classes. Get registered for some of those classes. Those sound really fun, and a lot of other great stuff at Moe's on Main. So, Monica, thanks so much for joining us on the show. It was fun. We'll do it again sometime.
We'll definitely do it again.
All right. Now we have to check out those baby Yodas, okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. See you later. Monica Myers from Moe's on Main Street in Follinsby. Go visit them up there. That is Split Screen for today, presented by Harvey Goodman Realtors and ClickHarvey.com. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, you can do it quickly and easily with ClickHarvey.com. If you're looking to buy, they have hundreds of photos for you to check out right now. And if you're looking to sell, they have all the resources you need to make it quick and easy. That is Split Screen. We will see you again on Thursday on Facebook.